Today we're going to talk about creating a dream team. If you look at any business out there, the best thing that drives your business is your team. It's the people on your team. They make or break a business. And what I have been lucky enough to build and what I have built is an incredible dream team of team members that are inspired, are excited, and love to build what we're creating here at Outreach. We actually have over 40 dream team members. And yes, I even call them the dream team because that's what we are. That's what they are, right? We're all in this together. And what I want to talk about in this video is how to create that culture, that environment of a dream team, because it's something that's so important to me. Not many people are talking about it, right? Especially, other marketers, other people in the space. Inspiring your team so that when they get out of bed every morning, they're excited. They know that what they're doing has an impact. And so what I want to do in this video is talk about how you can inspire your team and how you can build a dream team in your business. Let's dive in. So the most important thing about creating a dream team and creating an incredible culture with your employees, with your team members, is to really make sure that they are inspired, they know that what they're doing has purpose, they have impact, and they know that they're valued. One big thing with our team, and I'll just show kind of a screenshot of some of our team members here. We got an incredible team here at Outreach. We have over 40 team members. And so what I want to do is I really want to make sure that they know, and even if they're watching this video right now, I want them to know how valued they are. And so it's really important that you have these three key elements. One is you inspire your team. Two is you make sure that they know that they're valued and they actually have an impact on the business. And third, they have that vision. They share in the vision for what you're creating and they know what's next. They know what they're building together. So the first thing in building your dream team is making sure that you inspire your team. This is something that I love to do every meeting that I get on, whenever I'm talking with my team members, whenever I'm on a meeting or an all hands meeting with our whole team, is I make sure to lead with inspiration. Now, this is a little bit easier for me because I am a high I, which is high influence. Have you ever taken the DISC profile? We'll link to it down below. There's a free DISC profile you can take to see your leadership style, but I'm a high I. So what that means is I can lead with influence that comes naturally to me. If you're not a high I yourself, then there's a lot of things that you can do to learn how to influence, how to persuade, and also how to inspire and lead your team. We'll link some book recommendations down there below as well. But when it comes to inspiration, the big thing is letting your team members know that they're building something great and that their contribution is what's literally going to make that possible. Whether I'm on a different team, whatever team it happens to be that I'm presenting in front of, obviously if it's a whole team, then I'm inspiring them for the vision. Here's where we're going. Here's how this is going to impact. So you need to make sure when inspiring your team members that all of that inspiration is aligned. You can't just inspire them for themselves or for the impact it's going to have on the team or just for external factors as well. You need to make sure that everything is in alignment. So what I love to do is align clients, team, and themselves, right? Because when you can inspire on all 3 points, that is the key to inspiration and the key to leading a team to victory and to success and to really operate at their peak potential. When I dive into this, whether I'm on a full team meeting or on individual meetings, I will dive into the alignment, right? When we succeed, when we operate at our peak performance, we're helping our clients at the highest level, right? Whether it's with YouTube ads, omnipresent retargeting, scaling up their business, right? Our clients, it's aligned because we're helping them. We're the bridge that they need to get them to where they need to go. And then we're also valuing our team, right? When we all operate at our peak performance, we hit the goals that we have as a team. We can grow, we can hit our targets, we can actually expand the team. We can, run more ads to reach more clients, help more people, but we can also bring more team members on. We can also incentivize and, really just make sure that our team grows. And then from there, we're also aligning individuals. Right? So when you individually succeed, if it's a salesperson, it's like, what's your take home to your family, your commission, your paycheck, right? If it's somebody who's on the marketing team or on the client success team, what's the impact you're going to have individually? What's the impact you're going to have? You're going to transform someone's life when you're helping them in their business. And we have a whole wins channel. We'll talk about that in a second here in this section, but we're really transforming someone's life. And so when you have all 3 of these elements, you have the clients, right? That's in alignment. You have the team team and you have individuals, right? Whether that is an individual desire to help or an individual desire to have a paycheck, which might be a little bit more on the sales and marketing side, right? You're aligning all of these values and you're inspiring. So the inspiration is when we succeed, when we operate at 120%, everything's in alignment. Our clients succeed, our team succeed, and you succeed. So that's the key to inspiration, is inspiring the team to know that when they succeed, there's all of these ripple effects of success with clients, with our team, and with themselves as individuals. So now that you've inspired the team, right, and you can get on those meetings, you can inspire them, you can align those values, right, and push them to that next level. You can inspire them, show them how valuable they are. The next step, the next thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that they are valued. And so there's a few ways that we do this, and there's a few ways we culture this, or we build this into our culture, and that's by actually celebrating wins, right? We celebrate individual wins. We celebrate our team members. We have a whole wins channel in Slack that is constantly evolving with client wins, right? When one of our team members, helps a client and they, grow their business, they hit a certain ROAS. We have a client who literally was at 25x ROAS yesterday. We were all celebrating in the wins channel, and also, the ads coaches that were helping them achieve that, but the salespeople that brought them in, right? That brought them in the door, all of the different people that touched them to bring them in. We're celebrating these wins and we're letting people know that they're valued, right? When somebody is actually sharing something that's important to them, we're showing them that they're valued, whether it be a team win or we have another channel, what made your week, right? This is individual. This is, what got me excited. People are sharing their new puppies that they got. They're sharing a great meal that they had. If it was their birthday, we like to, share and celebrate for their birthday. Sharing in wins and sharing in those successes, whether they be business focused or individual focused, and really just letting our team know that they're valued, both for their contribution towards the business and towards our clients, but also as individuals too, and we really care about them. They're part of our dream team. They're part of our tribe. And so even something as simple as calling them the dream team, which is really what I believe. I know it sounds corny, right? But even something as simple as calling them that and hopping on and having that be the identity, that becomes the reality, and that's what it is, right? When you inspire, when you get on, when you lead, when you get your team excited and you share in that vision. We'll talk about vision in a second because that's the third component, right? But you have all these wins coming in. You have all this celebration coming in. You have all of these aligned values. That is when the team really just knows that they're valued. But it's not just on a mass scale. What I love to do as well, and what I encourage all of my executives, because I can't do this with all 40 people all the time, right? But what I encourage my executives and what I love to do is also individually recognize when people do a great job. I love messaging them and saying, hey, this is fantastic. This is awesome. Whether it's off of a thread in a channel or it's individually with them as well, just showing that recognition is so important. And the thing is, it has to be authentic, right? And just taking the time to do that, it is authentic. That's what I love to do. I love to encourage the team members that I have when they do something fantastic. And so knowing that people are valued, they're inspired. The third is a vision, because people being inspired without vision, right, or valued without vision, then there's no long-term, there's no what are they working towards? What's the point of the inspiration, right? What's the contribution that they have, the value that they have? What is this all working towards? So the third component to making sure that you can build this dream team and you can get them to do fantastic things, and you can work with them to do fantastic things too, because this is a collective effort. That's another part of the value as well. I don't say I say we. I say us. This is what we're doing together. And you also have to own that and truly believe that. When we hit our first $1 million month, right? It wasn't me celebrating $1 million month, it was us. We did this together. That's what I posted in Slack. That's what I believe in. That's what I said in our all hands meeting we had after that. We have accomplished this together. It's all of us, right? And calling out individual departments, individual people, it's everybody from the sales team that's on the front lines, talking with our different people. And we don't even call them sales, we call them advisors, because that's what they are. I think, because the thing is, when you look at sales, you kind of think something negative. When you look at advisors and people that are helping our clients make the decision that's going to change their business, right? Use YouTube ads, grow their business to, 7, 8 figures, whatever it is, right? advisors, our advisor team. Then you have our marketing team as well, right? They're the ones who are running all of these ads, that are getting in front of people, that are bringing people into our world. Then you have our client success team, the ones that are actually on the ground, actually working with our clients, working hands-on, making those transformations possible, helping our businesses, our clients take their business to the next level. And then we have operations, that's kind of the glue that holds all of it together. Those are our departments. And when we hit a goal, like our first $1 million month, it's all of us. I make sure that I say it's all of us. It's not just one team. It's not just me. It's not just the sales team that, collected that on the phone, that called everybody, but it's also the marketing team and the client success team that's actually doing this with our clients. That's actually making sure that we have the goods to back up what we're doing. Because you can't get to $1 million a month if you don't have a fantastic, incredible service that you provide. And so when you have all of these things in alignment and you share that value, share that inspiration, that is when you can see success. But you might be, hearing and listening and saying, hey, he mentioned vision. I mentioned vision. So vision is a third component. And vision is so important because vision is how you paint the picture of what's next, where you're going. Now, there's an incredible book that I read on this. It was The Infinite Game by Simon Sinek. You can look that up. We'll put the link down there below. And it's really about how the idea of business is to build this infinite-minded business that continues to grow, and you have team members that are inspired. There's kind of two types of employees. There's people that are there for a paycheck, and there are people that are there for the mission and the vision. And so when I read that, and I was already applying a lot of these principles, but when I read that book, The Infinite Game, right, and I learned about setting your business up not just to win or lose in the short term, and obviously you don't set it to lose, but just to quote win, right, you're doing yourself a disservice because that means that there's an end goal, there's a goal post in mind. Versus setting up a business as an infinite game that is designed to continue to grow, continue to see success in the future, and that its core mission, right, of for us, it's really empowering our clients to reach new people using YouTube video ads, using video advertising, right, reach new people using that video ads. When we have a mission that we really believe in, that you can continue to grow and you can continue to see greater success than you can individually. And so the vision that I share with my team is not just the revenue targets and where we're going and how many clients we're gonna be able to help. All those things are important, right? Here's the clients we're able to help when we grow. Here's the, where we're gonna be at as a team. Here's, obviously individually, here's the vision for what you can bring home to your family. But there's also a greater vision too. Here's what we want to do. Here's the next step. Here's the next level. And for us, I actually have a third business plan that a lot of our team members from Ad Outreach are going to be a part of. I've shared that vision with them. It's a little too early to share with you now, but you'll just have to subscribe and stay tuned on the YouTube channel. But I have a vision that's greater than even the success we're individually having. And, I share with my team that what we're building, the success that we're looking towards, what we're actually looking to grow. And when you can share that vision and you can say, hey, here's what we're doing. We're not just focused on this, we're focused on this long term. We're building an infinite-minded business. And then we're also, we have this next business in mind that that I want us to be a part of. That is how you can have that vision. That's how you can have that growth. So when you align all three of these things, you align how you're helping support your team, right? How you're valuing your team, you're inspiring your team, and you're also sharing the vision with your team. That is how you can create a dream team mentality, and that is what makes great teams happen. So we've got a fantastic team. I always love adding new team members to it, and I want you to have a fantastic team as well. Have your own dream team that you're building up. Let me know in the comments down below, what your team is like, right? How do you inspire your team? How do you value your team? I'll also give a couple other points as well in terms of value and inspiration. We love to give out core value awards. We call them the rocket ship awards, right? So we give out these little rocket ship trophies. We etch their name in. It's got this rocket ship emoji is what we love in Slack. We post that all the time, right? We have these little trophies that we send out, and it's when we recognize our team members for doing a fantastic job. We do fun things like Starbucks for a month for hitting a personal goal, right? We have all these different ways to recognize our team members when they're seeing success. I think that's really important too. So you're gonna have to find what works for you. Obviously that's what works for us, but the basic principles are inspire your team, show your team that they're valued, and share the vision. And when you master all three of those things, you can build a dream team and make incredible things happen. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you loved it, and be sure to like the video. Let me know down in the comments below, what are you doing to inspire and lead your dream team? Also, be sure to check out some of our links down below. We'll link to the books we talked about in this video, and we'll also link to our Ad Outreach website where you can actually learn how to use YouTube ads, how to scale up, because obviously, in order to have an incredible team and a big team, you need to make sure that your marketing works. And if you're relying on yesterday's marketing, you can't grow or scale your business, then you can't invest in the best people on your team. So we can help you with that down there below as well. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you in the next video.